Hello, brothers and sisters. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I came across this story again in GB News, which is great because I keep finding these stories here that I'm enjoying. Rangers condemn shameful fire attack outside Ibrox as police launch investigation. Wow. And little known fact, I always tell people I'm Scottish, and nobody actually believes me. I know that. Because I have been in America for a very long time. But I have actually been to Ibrox. And I've actually been to Parkhead and watched a few matches at both. In celebration of that and this story, I thought I would put on my Celtic top and the scarf, though it's a little warm in Texas for the scarf. And full disclosure, I actually do have a Rangers top as well, but my mom would turn over in her grave if I ever wore that on video. And there was actual video evidence of such. But I did see this story and thought I would take a look at it. So Rangers condemn shameful fire attack outside Ibrox as police launch investigation. And for people who don't know, Ibrox is the stadium that Rangers plays in. And I don't want to get into all the Sevco and all that. I know all about that. My mom well educated me on the history of Rangers and Celtic and of Sevco and all the trials and tribulations that were Rangers. But it looks like somebody firebombed this statue. And I don't know who this is. I am not a Rangers supporter. Rangers have condemned a shameful act that saw the bronze statue honoring club legend Walter Smith targeted in a fire attack outside Ibrox Stadium in the early hours of Friday morning. The incident occurred around 12:48 a.m. when someone set a scarf ablaze and hurled it at the monument. Video footage captured bright orange flames engulfing the shoulder area of the statue, which stands at the east corner of the stadium overlooking Edmonston Drive. Fire crews rushed to the scene to extinguish the blaze and make the area safe before departing. Shocking. Like I always say on my channel, violence is not the answer. This is just some Neds being Neds. Hopefully they catch these rascals and they get their comeuppance for firebombing this statue, whatever it is. Police have now launched an investigation. Officers confirmed they are looking into the fire damage to the statue in Edmonston Drive, with inquiries still in the early stages. Rangers Football Club quickly responded with strongly worded statement condemning what they called shameful behavior. Rangers FC is aware of an incident at the Walter Smith statue last night and strongly condemns the shameful behavior, spokesman for the club said. Looks like it's a popular picture spot. I probably have a picture of it if I go looking around. I have taken holiday snaps at Ibrox. And I do recommend it. Anyone who goes to Scotland, if you can go during football season, go to one of the matches. Whoever it is. There's multiple teams in Scotland, though I think arguably the two most important teams are Celtic and Rangers, both of them in Glasgow. But no matter who you go see somebody. It's worth it. The Parkhead tour or the Ibrox tour are very nice. I've done them both. It's well worth the time to go see kind of the history of the clubs. You can have a nice lunch there too if you like. The matter has been reported to Police Scotland and work is underway to ensure the site is cleaned and returned to good condition. The Rangers Fan Advisory Board did not hold back in their response, declaring that a line was crossed with the attack. The board said, a line was crossed last night in the shameful, shocking, and senseless attack on Walter Smith's statue at Ibrox. So Rangers, guys, I know somebody did something shameful, but please don't go and firebomb Celtic. There's no reason for this escalation in violence, so hopefully the police can just catch the Neds who did this and hold them to account. Walter was not just a Rangers legend, he served the Scottish football community as a whole with dedication and pride over many decades. We call on anyone with information on the lowlife who carried out these cowardly actions to contact the club. We have already seen the open mocking of the 66 in recent months, resulting in a punishment from our courts, and we hope that the individual responsible for this disgusting episode is also dealt accordingly. Yeah, I hope whoever it was gets whatever you get in Scotland for being a firebomb vandal. I call on Celtic supporters who wear the green to not retaliate. I know somebody will. There's a lot of knuckleheads out there, but I'm saying it again, violence is not the answer. Oh, this looks like the man himself while he was alive. That's a big cup. I don't know what cup that is. So if you're a Rangers supporter, feel free to tell me what cup that was. I do know Celtic has a Euro Champions Cup Does Rangers? I actually know the answer. The statue unveiled in May 24 honors one of Rangers' most successful managers who passed away in 21 at 73. Smith led the club to 21 trophies during 2 spells at Ibrox, including 10 league titles, 5 Scottish Cups, and 6 League Cups. But Celtic does have a European Cup. I noticed that's not listed there. My mum would be very quick to point that out. 1967 was a very good year. He first arrived as assistant to Graham Soanes in 1986, taking over as manager before leaving in 98 after a stint as Scotland boss. He returned to Rangers in 2007 and retired from management in 2011. Now, according to the Rangers Spares, all they achieved with this, now there will be tit for tat with their statues. Yeah, that's right. Brain dead people trying to burn bronze. Idiots. That's right. Brain dead people are going to retaliate. It's unfortunate. There's Neds on both sides. There's no need for any of that nonsense. The bronze memorial, created by sculptor Douglas Jennings, shows Smith with his arms raised in celebration. The news comes as Rangers currently find themselves in a management crisis. Oh no, not again. New boss Russell Martin lasted just 123 days at 17 games at the helm before being dismissed, with club winning just 1 league game out of 7. Former manager Steven Gerrard, who won the Rangers' most recent league title and did so without losing a game in 21, has been linked with a sensational run. Both the 45-year-old and the club's new ownership are said to be keen on initiating talks, although a deal looks difficult. Gerrard remains settled in Bahrain with his family despite leaving the Saudi Pro League. Yeah, the Saudi Pro League, nobody watches that. Guys, come back to European soccer or go to South American soccer, or more properly called football in the UK. I know. Though soccer was what it was originally called. Go look it up. The English invented the word, but Americans seem to have stuck with that word. Again, violence is not the answer. If you're in the UK, go and enjoy a good match. It's good fun. My mom always tells me about how much she enjoyed being in the jungle. I'm too young to remember that myself. I think the jungle had gone away by the time I got to Parkhead. But it gave me a reason to wear the green and the white. But what do you think? Is it okay for people to catch statues on fire? And is it okay for people to retaliate? I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Tell me what you think. Hey, if you like this, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, don't watch it.